I don't know. I got no answers for you. I don't know why. I don't know why the computer's deciding to crap the bed right now. So we will just keep on plugging for as long as we possibly can. Sorry for the delay. Will it last? That's a great question. I don't know. We're about to find out, though. Listen, we were going great. We were going for like an hour, and then we decided to not go well. Yeah, seriously, I really got to get off AOL. Who would the Bengals take? Billy Price. Billy Price. I picked him going. Where was he? I think I had the Jaguars picking him at 29. But they need to also help their offensive line there. I missed it. I actually left the room. The Titans traded. What's going on, guys? You like that pick? You're a Bengals fan? Nice. Billy Price is a great center. I think he's in the draft. There's him. There's James Daniels. Isaiah Wynn's also a good guard. Will Hernandez. But, yeah, I would be pretty happy about that. I'm so dead. Yeah. Same. I missed it. Did the Titans trade up? Mic issues. Oh no, what's going on with the mic now? Bengals are a dirty team. Do you recognize me? Yeah, George, I do. I don't think the Packers are going to trade back up. Mike cuts out. Oh man, you good? All right. Let's see. Oh, Titans did trade up. Yeah, I missed that. I had to leave the room. Curious on who the Titans want. I don't know if they're going to go potentially with Ridley or maybe they'll go Taven Bryan. They might go Josh Jackson, though. Juan, I do recognize you, my good sir. Just that dial-up, man. I'm telling you. Verizon Fios. Fiber optic my ass. We'll see. Do I like Rashad Evans? I do like Rashad Evans. Yeah, I do. I most certainly do. Let's see. All right, Ravens got a 4th round pick. Okay. Moved up a couple spots. Dylan, I don't know why I didn't subscribe 8 months ago. It doesn't matter. You guys. Hey, man. Yeah. Is running my internet right now. What grade do I teach? 9th and 10th. I do. Whew. Do you think there's any good edge rushers past the 1st round? Yeah, I think there's definitely some that are out there. Rashaan Evans, by the way, I had the Steelers drafting him to answer that question before. Yeah, I think they definitely do. Sam Hubbard, he had like 7 sacks last year, 43 tackles, ran a 4.78 in the 40-yard dash. He's a defensive end. I could see the Packers potentially going for him too. Social studies I teach and AP Euro. Titans. Rashad Evans, there you go. You were just asking about him. Landry has not been picked yet. And there goes Rashad Evans. There you go. All right, so the Titans wanted him. They liked what they saw. So right now, the question really is, where does Lamar Jackson drop to? Is he really going to go to the Patriots? Because I'm looking at all these other teams, and I don't see it happening. I don't know, man. Patriots, baby. Is it really going to fall into I like the Packers? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know where you would ever get that idea from. What do you think Hundley is worth? Again, like maybe a half-eaten bag of chips. If we can get 3/4 of the bag, I'd be pretty satisfied. Minnesota Vikings Man 28 is back. That's right. And I'm back too because we disappeared there for quite some time. I don't know what's going on with this, but yeah, I can't believe Jackson just fell on this. Who's my least favorite NFC team? I mean, you know how I feel about the Vikings. If we're going outside the division, I really hate the Seahawks, man. I don't like Pete Carroll. I like Russell Wilson, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I really don't like the Seahawks. Ever since like the Fail Mary and NFC Championship game, I freaking hate them, man. I just don't like anything about that team. Seahawks, just gross. Gross, 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 gross. Am I upset that we didn't select Derwin James when we had the opportunity? Yeah, I'm a little upset that we didn't pick Derwin James. But, I mean, safety wasn't the biggest need. I mean, that's the only reason. But the Seahawks traded with the Packers. I know, and it was a dirty trade. They probably, like, snuck something in there like anthrax. But, you know, it is what it is. Seahawks are going to suck this year. Man, I hope so. I really hope so. I hate them, and I hope we destroy them at home on Thursday Night Football. Who's my favorite AFC team? I actually have never really minded the Jaguars. They're fine. I actually don't mind the Broncos. Yeah, about those two teams. Russell Wilson's the only saving grace. Yeah, I like Russell Wilson. He does a lot for kids and charity and stuff. But other than that, I hate like everybody else on that team. Real bad. Yeah, I think we're pretty happy right now with the way that this draft is going. I just don't think Jair Alexander will be a complete bust. He'll be a solid nicker quarterback. Yeah. Do I mind the Bears? The problem with the Bears is like, I know they're supposed to be like our biggest rival, but I mean, I just don't see them at all. Who do I like better, the Bears or the Lions? I actually like the Bears more because the Lions are like a pain in the ass every now and then. They get really excited when they get their one win against us. The Bears do suck. They definitely do. Do I like Fackrell? I do. I like my Fackrell. Lions fans are annoying. They are. And listen, I have to say, like, for all the crap that I give the Vikings fans, I think I'm pretty fair against them here. Like, the Vikings fans that come on this channel give me so much joy because it's just freaking hilarious. And I feel like I actually have a lot of Vikings fans on here. So sometimes more than Packer fans, but it is what it is. Do you think we could trade back up into the first? I don't think we will. I mean, we could, though. We have the picks to do so. I think we definitely could. Tom, you make my day. You make my day. Get some coffee. I actually don't drink coffee. I don't drink it at all. Start, but I know this is just like, I'm just freaking tired. Vikings fan right there. See? They're here. They're among us. It's just like Tom Grossi is hiding in the bushes somewhere. God, I hope he dies. Could Jair be in the Hall of Fame one day? We just drafted him not even an hour ago. I'm just hoping he's a good cornerback. He had a Saints Tears mug until it changed. Yeah, Dylan, that's phenomenal. That's great. If Lamar Jackson really like becomes like the next Tom Brady, I don't know what to do with them. There we go. Oh, Craig Nixon, bear down. Hey, bud. There he is. How do you spell Tom Grossi? I mean, he left his name like signed in feces one day. I'm pretty sure it was in all caps, and it was like this. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. He could. I mean, the Vikings could get Josh Jackson. I feel like they're still going to have to go offensive line, though. Skull. There you go. Here they are. Tom. How did Tom spell his name? Yeah. Remember. Oh, hi, doggy. I love how we're now quoting the room. Like this is like we got from like, oh my God, I can't wait for the 14th pick to now we're just doing that. Craig, did you just quote Skull? I'm pretty sure you're a Bears fan, bud. So nay. With the Packers draft Lamar Jackson. No. I don't want him. Saquon Barkley, 30th overall pick. I'm sorry, Nick, but your friend's kind of an idiot. Sorry. Jair was a bad pick. I don't think he's a bad pick. And again, I feel like a lot of people, and even in this chat, like we're really hung up on Josh Jackson. He had one really, really good season. That's it, though. I mean, like, the guy's not even that fast, and it is what it is. I don't think Lamar's alone in the green room. He's going to be the Aaron Rodgers. We're going to see like the ESPN 30 for 30 coming. And it's going to be like how Lamar Jackson became a Hall of Fame player because he slid down to the frick. Gross. Win, lose, or die. Packers fan till I die. That's it. That is it. As a teacher, are fidget spinners a problem or still a thing? Nah, they ain't a thing no more. Nah. They were like last year a pain, and then I was like, just no. It didn't really last a whole lot, very long. See what the a-holes pick. God, are they gonna like they didn't even have to move if they get him? Like they didn't even have to move. Someone's asking about Jack Griffin, the linebacker. Yeah. I honestly haven't seen like a whole lot about him. I saw that the Seahawks were potentially targeting him. I'm answering about Shaq Griffin. I saw the Seahawks targeting him. He wouldn't be a bad pickup in the second. I missed what you had to say about the pick. What do you think? Again, I'm more happy that we got the pick next year. I'm upset we didn't get Derwin James, but I think he's a fast guy and he's definitely capable, and hopefully he just fills the need within the position. I'd be happy about that. My brother has a $70 fidget spinner. Good God. I wish I had $70 to blow on a fidget spinner. I wish. I really, really wish. Who I think we're going with the second tomorrow? I would think. All right, let's see if they get their QB. Or maybe Ridley. They might. Oh, all right. They get Isaiah Wynn. I had him going 24. Actually, I had him going the next pick at 24 to the Panthers. Huh. Okay. Protecting Tom Brady. What makes you nervous about Jair? His injuries. That's what makes me nervous. He's a little bit shorter, but yeah. They need a left tackle, though, ever since they lost what's-his-face to the Giants. I mean, this is prepping for the future in a sense that whoever is their QB is going to be standing up at least, but I mean, yeah, listen, the Patriots could still pick him up. Don't get me wrong, because again, looking at who's coming next, the only team I could see potentially taking him is the Ravens. But I mean, even that's a stretch. What pick is this? 24th pick. Yeah. Lamar Jackson, at this point, yeah, he's going to pass out. What are we thinking, kids? We thinking in the first round or no? Yes or no, Lamar Jackson gets drafted in the first round? Is up. Now we're getting the yeses. Did I get make fun of because I like the Packers? I got real bad when Favre threw that pick in the NFC Championship game against the Giants. I was bad. But then they went and beat the Patriots and ruined their perfect season. Press F to pay respects. Yeah. If we traded back in the first round, though, who do we even go for, though? And I'm surprised that Ridley's still around. How can we get back into the first round? I mean, we have a crap ton of picks. We can trade a fourth. We can trade a fifth. I mean, we have like, what, 4 fifth-round picks now because of the one from the Saints? We have like 3 sixths. We can do any of those. Bold prediction, he becomes an undrafted FA. I don't think so. He won't be a free agent. Yeah, I don't think we need to trade up. I think we're fine. If anything, we might trade back up and to get in the third. Maybe. We shall see. I don't mind the Giants. I don't mind the Giants either. I hate the Giants fans. They're bad. Giants and Jets fans. Nay. Personally, I think it was great. Alexander's awesome corner. Yeah, like I said, I like the fact that we got that pick for next year. But Alexander, he has the speed. He's just got that injury. That's awesome. When I went, this was 2 years ago at this point, when I went to Lambeau to interview Mark Murphy. So what they do is like you sign in at this desk, like security, and you go up into like their like the private floor. I think it's like the second or third floor I went up to, maybe the fifth. And I get up there and like they're having me sit in this office lobby. And all of a sudden Mike McCarthy walks by me and like I'm me. So like I'm like a super fan, but I have to like act really professional and like I should be there. So I'm just like, morning. He's like, morning. And then like 2 minutes later, Dom Capers comes over, and like I wanted to say so many things to him, but I was just like, hey, because I had nothing nice to say to him. So yeah, that was an experience, but the inner fan of me was like dying. That's the thing. Like when I get those opportunities to actually like meet players and meet coaches and stuff, like there's a part of me that like wants to like jump on it and be like, oh my God, like thank you so much. I shouldn't be here. But I have to like kind of sort of be professional about it. Yeah, Panthers might get Josh Jackson. I wouldn't be surprised. I had them getting Isaiah Wynn. They also might get James Daniels too. I wouldn't be surprised. Imagine if Dom Capers watched my videos. Yikes. You know what though? That was my second season, so I had only done podcast for a year, so I hadn't bashed him too much just yet. Yeah, good. Right? Am I finishing the stream at the end of round 1? Yeah, it is past my bedtime, 100%. Do you have more students who like the Jets or Giants? I think I have Giants fans, just because if you're a Jets fan, you're just a glutton for punishment. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the end of the first round. We're gonna bring this down as long as we possibly can. When does it end? Oh God. Well, it's 11 o'clock right now. We got 8 more picks. So, it's gonna be a while. I'd say it's gonna be over about like an hour and 15 minutes, I'd say. I'm surprised I'm still awake, to be honest. All right, who's Carolina got? Let's see. Where am I from? New York. I don't know if I'm that proud of it, but yeah, New York. Yeah, about an hour. I would say an hour, hour and a half. You out, Blake? Good night. Can I do a Yoda voice? Oh, man. Like now we're doing requests and crap. I don't know. I haven't done a Yoda voice in a really long time. I feel like I'm too embarrassed to do it now. I used to be able to do a kick-ass Marvin the Martian. Blake Martinez is so overrated. Tackles. Led the league in tackles. What's up, man? Underrated. I was gonna say, I was like, dude, he let it. Bet you won't say my name in a Darth Vader voice. Do a Ted Thompson voice. Trade back. That's Ted Thompson. All right, let's see who they got. Maybe Ridley? You need to move to Green Bay. It's cold. I do like Green Bay, though. I like Milwaukee a lot. DJ Moore. Damn. Wow. I had him going to the Patriots at 31. I'm surprised Calvin Ridley. Damn. Wow. Damn. Yeah, Ridley, man. Whoever picks him up, I don't know, like, if something happened, like he insulted somebody's mama, I can't believe he's fallen this far. Right now, the people that I still had going in the first round, I got Lamar Jackson, Calvin Ridley, Harold Landry, Taven Bryan, Josh Jackson, James Daniels, Maurice Hurst, Cortland Sutton, Will Hernandez, and Mike Hughes going at the very end. Damn. Listen, if we could get the Ridley in the second round, I think I'd be okay with that. Even though, again, he's not a top need, I'd be okay with that. Who do I have winning in the NBA playoffs? I'm not even going to BS you. I have no idea who's in the NBA playoffs because, again, it's just football. I'm sorry. Do any of your students know about the channel? Yeah, they do. A lot of them don't really watch football, though, so I'm okay. So, George, just pretend I actually said something that sounded mildly intelligent about like who's in the playoffs. I don't know. I'm like in a bubble of just Packers. Social studies teacher. Yep, doing that. That's fun. What was another question I saw? Jair Alexander again. Fast, injury prone, but hopefully he fills a need. And I think he'll be a developing guy. But yeah, wow, we're getting personal here. Am I planning to have kids? Good God. I teach, by the way, in Westchester, New York. Am I planning to have kids? I'm honestly not sure yet. But if I do, damn straight that they're gonna be Packers fans. What's my next video? Well, right after this, I'm going to be making a video. I'm going to break down the Jair Alexander for all of those who weren't on the stream tonight. I'll be making that. And then I'll probably be making like winners and losers of tonight. I'm going to be up tonight until at least like 3 o'clock in the morning doing this. They're going to be a Vikings fan, and they are going to be disowned. What shocked you most about this draft? Probably Baker Mayfield going first, to be honest. I didn't see that coming. Also, the Saints trading with us a full first round pick next year. That was for Davenport. That was a pretty big shock too. It's 3:48 in the UK. Yikes! What a trooper! Trooper. Are you planning to have great grandkids? Yes, that one 100%. Yeah, there's not a question in my mind that I will. Packers go 12-4, 11-5. Yeah, I could see them going 12-4. I wouldn't be totally surprised. Ravens. Hold on. I had the Ravens drafting Ridley at number 16. Is it possible that they get Ridley and they didn't even have to move it? Instead, they just got a bunch of them? Who do you think between 14 and 18 will end up being the guy we wanted? Choose my question. Between 14 and 18? What? What you talking about, man? What you talking about, Willis? What happens if your kids retaliate and become Vikings fans? Well, Minnesota Vikings fan, man, 28, then you can send me your address and you can have a free child. You're welcome. Do you wish to trade for second round pick with the Browns this year? No, we already swapped picks with them. What was it, like the 4th and 5th, I want to say. So, yeah, I don't think we need to. Lamar is still pissed. Of course he is. He could go to the Jags, but are they really going to give up on Bortles like that? You're from Uruguay. Wow. Damn. Thanks for joining, man. Our defensive roster is underrated. I mean, that's the thing. Like, we all think they're terrible, and I think part of it is, though, some of it they're terrible, but Dom Capers was behind them this entire time. I don't think that he was allowing them. Like, I think the schemes were all wrong. I just don't think that he really was doing really well. So Tom Grossi will adopt his kids if they're Viking fans, and he could have them. He definitely could. Yeah, I'm curious about Blake Bortles trading down for Harold Landry. It fills a need. But I think, wait and see if he falls into the second. We'll see. You're from my home. Nice. Not my home. I would kick my kids out if they were Vikings fans, but do not have kids. That's a good call. That's definitely a good call. Please get Ravens. Don't get someone to hurt the Bengals. And they might get Ridley here. I wouldn't be terribly surprised. Who do they throw the ball to? Again, Des Bryant was like, I'll take any contract. And the Ravens are like, I got you. Long-term contract. And he's like, no, I'll take any other contract, though. What if your kids are Seahawks fans? Ugh. That's even worse, to be honest. Like, at least Vikings, like, I feel like I respect that more because, like, that, for example, like, they'd be going for, like, the gut punch. They'd be trying to kill me. And in that sense, like, I'd be okay with it because I would respect the assassination attempt. But Seahawks, I could never forgive that at all. Yeah, I don't see that at all. They got Crabtree, yeah, but I don't see him as a real big threat. I gotta be honest. I bet Jackson falls to New England. New England's like trying to give Jackson away right now, but it ain't happening. Cross is the GOAT. No, you GOAT. You are the GOAT. Cole Beasley is on the Ravens. Like I said, who do they have to throw the ball to? that doesn't change. If they're a Bears fan, I'd probably send them to a therapist because then they need lots of help for the depression that they're going to have. Yeah. Your wife is a Seahawks fan. So when is the divorce coming? Do you need a lawyer? Just let me know. Who are you hoping the Packers get in the second round? I hope a pass rusher, just based off need. We need that the most. Grossi the best. You the best. Sephora, the person who... Sephora, big shout out to Sephora because she just she were a mess last year. She went through every single video going through and making sure that I was correct with my numbers and tallying it for me. So, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, there's still good pass rushers still around for us. When you Richard Sherman, good God, I remember that game against him and Crabtree. That was great. That was great. That was great. That was great. Oh God. Grassy Posse. You got it. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Oh, Grassy Posse shirts. Brady's an old man. Yeah, he'll pay till he's 90 years old, though. For pass rushers right now, again, Landry's still on the board. Taven Bryan's a good defensive tackle. Maurice Hurst, too. Oh, Ravens picking. Wow. Hayden Hurst. They got a tight end. Wow. Yo, Calvin Ridley right now. He's pissed. Damn. Hayden Hurst. I mean, they never had a good tight end since Pitta, though. And Pitta was like great for them. And then he got out and didn't have a career. So yeah. Yikes. I don't know if, as a Ravens fan, if you're happy about that with Ridley still on the board. Is Ridley just that overrated? But I saw him so high on so many different. Yeah. Triple threat. Good night, brother. He's going to Hurst the Ravens. that was bad. All right. There goes the Ravens pick. So what are we on now? 26? We're almost there, guys. We almost there. I don't think we'll trade up and get a wide receiver. How shocked were you about Vita Vea? I wasn't that surprised. I wasn't that shocked at all, actually. I was just more excited because I thought we were going to get Derwin James, but alas, we didn't. Yeah, Sutton, I think, is better. I think even potentially Kirk. Skip, am I a Yankees fan? Back when I watched baseball back in the day, I did like them, but I don't really watch baseball too much anymore. Not gonna lie. By the way, Skip, I'm tired of the crap you're talking about Aaron Rodgers. He's my boy. Let's see. Will the Patriots get Lamar? I don't know. Do I think Jair Alexander is going to be good? I think he is. I think he has the potential to be good. He just got to stay healthy. That's it. That's my number one concern with him. You think we missed out? I mean, we literally had Derwin James fall into our laps. You're a Packers fan, Tom? Well, listen, the real Skip Bayless is a piece of garbage. He is not a Packers fan. He's a Cowboys fan. He's all up on their nuts. Why is safety in the first round when CB is our main priority? Best player available. That's why. It was just because on my board, he was the best guy that was still there. And I don't think he could have moved around a little bit. That's all. Ricardo, good night, brother. Take care. Speaking of predictions, you're 0-25 with this draft night. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Am I really that bad? I might be. I'm actually. Yeah. Yeah. No. Haven't had a good night with that. It's all right. It is what it is. Listen, this was my first time. I like Josh Jones. But again, I've only saw him play 1 year. Though he showed flashes of greatness. I love the way that he tackles. He's an aggressive player. And I like HaHa too. But I think you can't hurt on getting help. I think the fact that we lost Morgan Burnett is a big loss. I think we're going to really miss him on that team. Ridley could go to New England. Seattle could too, because who else do they have? I mean, Atlanta, I don't know if Atlanta would pick them. You got preseason games predictions? No, I'm not going to predict preseason games. No, we're not going to do that. Mark Jackson was just like, nah, I'm going to go out and I'm going to heavily drink. Packers take Sutton in the second round. Again, I wouldn't necessarily have a problem with it. I think we just we have bigger needs on defense. Denzel Ward's career is over. He is on the Browns. All right, Falcons. So what do we got for Falcons? What are we thinking? Someone's trying to summon Tom like he's Beetlejuice. All right, we're on the 26th pick. Going about to be on 27th. Thank God. I had them picking Maurice Hurst. I don't know if that's going to still be a thing. With Harold Landry still on the board, Taven Bryan on the board, James Daniels on the board, Josh Jackson still on the board. Let's see. There you go. Calvin Ridley's off the board. They got him. All right. I mean, if Ridley's high on your board, that's got to be a steal. You got to be pretty happy if you're a Falcons fan. Josh Rosen said there's 9 mistakes in front of him. My mom said the same thing when I came out. What do you think we missed out? I think we just missed out on not like really amazing players, but Derwin James was the big one for me. I wasn't really too depressed with any of the other guys taken, to be honest. I'm really not that upset. Julio's about to leave. I did not see what he did on Instagram. What did he do on Instagram? Let's be honest. Did the Falcons seriously need another wide receiver when they got? No, they definitely didn't. But covers their bases, I guess. I think Geronimo Allison definitely could develop. I like him. I like Allison a lot, actually. That's the thing. I don't think our wide receivers are weak. I think they just need to progress. And I think with Jordy gone, that they'll. Oh, he did? He took all the photos of the Falcons down? Yikes. Uh-oh. Will Hernandez, I don't think he did get picked yet. I had him going to the Vikings at 30. Yeah, I think when what's his face? When Denzel Ward went, I was pretty depressed, but that happened early. But like Fitzpatrick, I really wanted Fitzpatrick real bad. What are you gonna do? Yo, what? There's a Tom Grassi in here? Is that you son of a bitch? Listen, you owe me a crap ton of money. Crap ton of money. All right? And what you did to my wife, it's unspeakable. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Oh, it's the crap birds over here. I hate the Seahawks so much. I've always hated the Seahawks. I will always hate the Seahawks. Second round is going to be a big deal, especially since we don't have a third round anymore. That was a nice Samsung commercial. A Tom Crossley that said skull. Yeah. Julio to the Packers. Good God. Can you imagine? You feel Tom Grassi. It's like the dark side moving in. Yeah, I don't think Tom Grassi is gonna be showing up. I don't think he's got the balls to show up. A tight end in the second. I don't think in the second, to be honest. I think there's that fits that role. That like at least fits that targeting of the second round. If he's available later, then maybe. Yeah, I think Kaiser's going to be the backup. I don't think there's any thing. I think pass rusher for a second round. That's what I'm my gut's saying. Because again, that's a big need. We'll get a tight end, I think. Well, I think we'll definitely draft a tight end, but we won't get him, I don't think, in the second round. What do you do with Brett? That's the thing. Before he played, I thought he could potentially even be traded for a third or a fourth round, but now I don't think he can be traded for anything, to be honest. Plasmate's back. What up? Yeah. Seahawks and Eddie Lacy. Talk about dead weight. Baseball fan, Tom. I used to be. Now it's just pure Packers. I just don't have any freaking time to watch anything else, to be honest. Second round will be a redemption round. I don't think we have anything to redeem. Again, I'm pretty satisfied with the pick. I'm not upset about it. It's just I think pass rushers a target there. Number 45. You made a lazy and a fat joke at once. I mean, like, those go hand in hand, don't they? Brett's pretty underrated. Dude. Come on. He went into overtime with the 0-16 Browns. I mean, he won a couple games and it was great, and I felt really great. But yeah, no, I don't think he's underrated. Yeah, I think if you're a Vikings fan, gross. Will Hernandez would be a good pick for you. I think you'd be happy if he falls to you guys. No, they're not going to sign Dez. It ain't happening. That is true. Yeah, Goody McGootenster was good. Bates in the second to replace Burnett. Oh, and thanks for the donation, man. I appreciate it. I wouldn't be surprised because, again, like, listen, some of you were like pissed off at the fact that I said we needed a safety, but the fact that we don't have Burnett anymore, I think that guy was a leader on the team, and even though he didn't sign my helmet, and I'll never forgive him, we definitely need to replace him. Bates going? Who do I have? I had Justin in the third, which we don't have anymore, so maybe we'll get him in the fourth, potentially. The Vikings are going to get Lamar Jackson. Can you imagine? Oh, my God, that'd be hilarious. I like who we have as safeties. It's just, again, I think that Morgan Burnett needs to be replaced. I definitely think he does. A need. That was on my list. He definitely is a need. I mean, we have Jimmy Graham, obviously, but we need a blocker. We really, really, really need a blocker here. Tom, we should switch Josh Jones to middle linebacker and draft Justin Reed. Yeah, I wouldn't mind about getting Justin Reed. I don't know if Josh Jones is going to play middle linebacker great, though. I mean, that would have to be something that would have to be tested out, though. Tom Grassi is evil. Damn straight he is. I saw in a couple of mocks that Josh Jackson was going to go to the Seahawks. Last Kendricks? No. He's very meh to me. A-Rod, yep. Let's see. Pick number 27. We are that much closer